Hello friends, today we discuss about the necrosis. What is necrosis? Microscopic form of the cell death. Okay, so mention this is not normal cell. We apply stress, environmental stress, any other conditions. Cell adapts. Adaptation we saw hyperplasia, hypertrophy, atrophy, and metaplasia. If cells fail to adapt, it can undergo the cell death. Okay, the most common cause of the cell death or the necrosis is the ischemia or the hypoxia. So what is happen in a ischemia or hypoxia? To decrease the ATP production. Okay, so decrease the ATP production, impair the function of the sodium potassium ATPase pump. Okay, as we know, sodium potassium ATPase pump required ATP to work its normal function. In normal cell, sodium potassium ATPase pump, 3 sodium goes outside and 2 potassium goes inside. So normally normal cell, so sodium potassium pump does not work, ATPase pump, so increase the intracellular intracellular positive ions. Okay, so it drags water from the surrounding, and the increase in a cell size is known as a cellular swelling or the cloudy degeneration. The first biochemical change happen in a necrosis is a loss of the ATP, and first microscopic change occur in a cell is a cloudy swelling, ballooning degeneration, or the fatty change. Second is a fatty change. Okay, ballooning degeneration, cellular swelling, okay, is a first microscopic change, and the first biochemical change is a loss of the ATP. Okay, now fatty change. So light microscopy of the reversible cell injury, zoom in a electron microscope. Okay, so what happen in a reversible cell injury? So reversible cell injury, swelling of the endoplasmic reticulum. So ribosome detached to the it can detachment of the ribosome. So ribosome function is a protein synthesis. The new protein synthesis is affected. And the second is a cellular bleb formation. Bleb means this cell membrane damage, and these pores are cell membrane damage occur because of the cellular bleb, means એક ફુગ્ગા જેવું થઈ જાય. ઓકે, then myelin figure, walls of the phospholipid. The wall myelin figure, what is myelin figure? Is a walls of the phospholipid. So cell membrane content is a phospholipid, and the phospholipid is a damage, so wall of the phospholipid is generated. Is both in a reversible cell injury and irreversible cell injury. Amorphous density in the mitochondria is also classical feature in irreversible cell injury and the reversible cell injury. Okay, now also the kidney and the intestine, loss of the microvilli is a reversible cell damage. Okay, and this is irreversible. Okay, sorry. Then irreversible cell injury, most common ion for the reversible cell injury is a sodium, because of the sodium potassium ATPase pump, and the most common ion for the irreversible cell injury is a influx of the calcium because of the because of the cell membrane damage. Okay, so increase in influx of the calcium. We know calcium activate the certain enzymes, like a phospholipase, protease, DNase. Okay, phospholipase destroy the cell membrane, and it leads to the formation of the myelin figures and the walls of the phospholipids. Okay, then the protease is, we know, destroy the protein and the no ribosome work. Okay, so the protein, two enzymes are required for the denaturation. Second is a DNase or the nuclease. Okay, so as we know, these protease and the phospholipase destroy the entire cell membrane. So what happen? Lactic acid increase. Lactic acid increase is lactic acid pH is a very low. So reduction in a pH and increase in a protein destruction. As we know, આપણે જ્યારે ઈંડું બાફી ત્યારે ઈંડાનું સર્કમફ્રેન્શિયલ બેલેન્સ હોય એ વધી જાય, કારણ કે ઈંડામાંથી ડિનેચરેટેડ પ્રોટીન સરાઉન્ડિંગ નેચરમાં વહી આવે, એટલે more dark pink color and increase the eosinophilia because of the pink color or the increase amount of the surrounding. હવે એ કીંડું હોય એમાં પ્રોટીનનું પ્રમાણ એ એટલા જ જથ્થામાં હશે, પરંતુ એને તોડી નાખો એટલે એ આજુબાજુ ફેલાશે. ઓકે, સો ઇન્ક્રીઝ ડાર્ક પિંક ન્યુક્લિયસ ઇન્ક્રીઝ ધ ઇગોસિનોફિલિયા. ધેન ધ ડીએનએસ ન્યુક્લિયસ. તો ન્યુક્લિયસ pyknotic, dark chromatin like nucleus. Then the karyoexis is fragmentation occur, and the karyolysis. So damage associate molecular pattern, attract the neutrophils and the macrophage, and the clear of the debris. Debris means the unrequired kachro means kachro. 1 to 3 days. Okay, so we remember necrosis in this point and we revise again and again. Okay, what this point? Cellular swelling because of the water drag into the cell, increase in the cell size, cellular swelling, cloudy degeneration and the ballooning degeneration. Okay, loss of the cell membrane, phospholipid damage, intracellular contents leak like a troponin I and the T in a myocardial infarction. Okay, and the inflammation and the pain, almost always pathological. Inflammation and the pain, ઇન્ફ્લામેશનને લીધે પેન થાય. ઓકે, ઇટ ઇઝ અ મોસ્ટ કોમનલી પેથોલોજીકલી ઇન્વોલ્વમેન્ટ. Types of the necrosis. What is coagulative necrosis and what is liquefactory necrosis? So coagulative necrosis is the most common. All solid organ infarct except the brain. Okay, and last we show about the slides of this necrosis. Then dry gangrene. Gangrene means blood જેને મળતું હોય એ ઓછું થઈ જાય. Liquefactory necrosis is a brain infarct and the abscesses and the wet gangrene. It brain liquefactive. Okay, so what is difference between coagulative necrosis and the liquefactive necrosis? So mechanism of action: coagulative necrosis, degradation of the protein, and the liquefactive necrosis, lysosomal enzyme activation. Okay, so less force of the destruction and the massive force. As we know, lysosomal enzyme has a massive force of the destruction. So this is a cell and is around the margin is a safe, it is a normal. In this, no architecture maintained. This is cell wall is a maintained. Okay, it looks like the ghost cell, but no ghost cell found in liquefactive necrosis. Okay, then the caseative necrosis. So caseous necrosis is a cheese like. Okay, TB, coccidiomycosis and the histoplasmosis, also seen in a third stage of the syphilis. Okay, amorphous and granular and pink, and the most commonly it is a combination of the coagulative necrosis and the liquefactive necrosis. Okay, then we saw the fibrinoid necrosis. Oid in any pathological we use term as a like. Okay, fibrin like structure. The fibrin like structure present in a vessel wall. Okay, vessel wall necrosis, all vasculitis and the type 3 hypersensitivity reaction and the systemic lupus erythematosus and the malignant hypertension. As we know, this is a normal vessel and the needs a special stent to diagnose the fibrinoid necrosis. For the fibrinoid necrosis, we use the PEP iodine acid stain. Okay, then the fat necrosis. Fat necrosis is a chalky white appearance. It is a two type, traumatic and the enzymatic. Traumatic in a breast injury and the gluteal injury, and the enzymatic is a pancreatitis and the pancreas drug destruction. So as we know, pancreas can produce lipase enzyme which can destroy the triglyceride into the free fatty acid, and it with calcium it can go in the saponification, SOP formation. Okay, so most common SQ for this topic. The most common cause for the cell injury is the ischemia or the hypoxia. Most common reversible cell injury. Most common ion involved in a reversible cell injury is a sodium. Most common ion in a irreversible cell injury is a calcium. As we know, earliest biochemical finding is a loss of the ATP. It leads to the dysfunction of the sodium potassium ATPase pump, and the morphological or the microscopical changes is a cellular swelling, and the hallmark of the necrosis of the irreversible cell injury is a irreversible mitochondrial damage or the irreversible cell damage. Okay friends, now we show slides about the coagulative necrosis, liquefactive necrosis, caseous necrosis, fat necrosis, extra necrosis. Okay, so identify these. Okay, this is a coagulative necrosis. As we know, this is a solid organ and this architecture is so. This is a normal and this is affected, and we know cell membrane is a architecture is a maintained. It looks like a tombstone appearance. Okay, in a coagulative necrosis, this is a coagulative necrosis. And the second is a brain. As we know, brain can liposomal enzyme activation. It shows a liquefactive necrosis. It does not show the coagulative necrosis. Okay, this is a lung and this is a caseous necrosis. This is a caseous necrosis, cheese like, as you see, it is looks like a cheese of the bundle. Okay, this is a caseous necrosis. Then we saw the fat necrosis. As we know, traumatic injury and the fat, this is a fat globules, as we know. See, this. Okay, looks like a fat. So it is a pancreatic omentum. It is a omentum and fat deposition. It is a saponification because of the fat, because of the lipase enzyme, free fatty acid plus calcium. It undergoes saponifications. Okay, and this show fibrinoid necrosis is a dark pink. Okay, fibrin like structure and all vasculitis type 3 hypersensitivity reaction and the systemic lupus erythematosus. Okay friends, as you like my video, please like, and thank you friends.